Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. For the second time this year in 2016, we have more than 10 properties. So we got a list of 12, and let's get started. We're going to start off with this one at the Ambassador Building, Unit 103, 379. So you're 1139 square feet. That's not just under 1,200 like it says, but we'll give them that. Okay, so 2 parking spaces. We're ground floor facing green space. That's very good. 2 bedroom, 2 washroom, and apparently there's a moving ramp. So that just picture yourself moving in. I don't know if that's their intention, but blurry picture of the front lobby, in focus, out of focus. We'll give them the break on that one there too. So I've been in this unit before. I've seen a couple different price adjustments. This room here is very narrow. It's hard, and there's nowhere to put a couch because your kitchen's over here. You've got this wall, then you've got this door that you can't block really, and then just past there is all of your mechanical systems. So it's a really tough room to position because you have to have your TV way on the other side of the room, and then you can't really do any L-shaped anything. You just put one couch here. It's definitely a tricky layout. A couple of the floor plans in this unit, in this building, pardon me, I've looked at and thought, I don't know about this. On paper, you wouldn't even notice. You'd buy the floor plan, you think, oh, we're perfect. But when you come in, it feels unbalanced of sorts. That's amazing. Green space. You've got a patio outside. So for somebody downsizing, this is a good size for someone moving from a house where the kids have moved out. But they still want kind of a yard or some green space. This can work really well. I really think it's that first floor. I think the solution is bringing somebody in who's a designer and probably changing the floors from carpet to some kind of a laminate or hardwood, and then using the walls or the colors, so painting and floors, messing with those variables a bit so that it appears larger, and you can do that with colors, and I think that'll just help people imagine what they maybe could do in that space. Now, I believe Bustle listed last year. I was surprised to see it again. I think it's really good. Nice open concept floor plan, and you've got green space behind. You've got a renovated bathroom there, nice sized bedrooms, and a finished basement. That's pretty good to me. Now, a couple good detached homes worth mentioning. This is like a Poddington, basically. It says just under 2,000 square feet. I believe it's 1,820 square feet. And laundry upstairs, not super fancy, but I think when you look at how much detached homes cost now, it's playing pretty competitively. Okay, so we got a plan 4. We had 2 of them yesterday. I checked the list. For some reason, only one of them is still on. I don't know if the other one for over 6 ended up just coming off the market, and maybe it's not on the list. This one looks good. You'll notice the one we talked about yesterday, I believe on Mockridge, is $589. This one's $579, but they're holding back on offers until Sunday night. So, you might kind of look at this one and say it's a better deal. The finishes are, different. The kitchen, I think, looks somewhat similar, but the sale price can differ greatly from the listed price. 1021 Donnelly, $679. Beautiful house, probably the best looking house. We have a new winner for best looking house in 2016. Everything is a chance to refresh and restart in a new year. So amazing looking home. You don't see many that look like this. The thing about this, though, is that you got to remember that's their furniture. So they've got nice stuff. I mean, obviously the ceiling is still going to hang around, but those things that make it special, the way everything balances out, 3 pictures here, 3 pictures there. You've got to think about how is my stuff going to fit into this space. Nice panels. I don't usually like panels above, but that looks really, really good. And we've said before in Daily Homes that you can usually tell a lot about a house by looking at the laundry room. And if you look at that laundry, the house isn't going to schlub it up. It's going to come in pretty hard. Hardwood upstairs. It's not a huge house, though. They've purposefully left the square footage out because I have a feeling it's less than 2,000 square feet. I was confused going through this the first time because I thought, why is there a door? And then I realized the pot lights, the way the ceiling is, that's the basement. That's a walkout basement. And then you saw it right there too. It does back onto James Snow Parkway. You can see the power lines right there. So you will get some noise in this backyard. I think that when a house looks like this, though, even with some deficiencies with James Snow, with with not being a massive home, I think there's still going to be a buyer for it at this price. Now, Beaty and Tonelli in the list before it are actually almost identical floor plans. This one's called the Sunderland, the other one's called the Lyndhurst, but it's just different names that Mattamy put on them. Very, very similar homes. Different ages, right? Tonelli's probably 7 years newer than something like this. This one is, I think, $60,000 or $70,000 more, but you have a pie-shaped lot. Possibly that could be a corner from how it looks, and you've got the pool there. So that's the competitive difference. The kitchen looks pretty good as well. Get into a home this age, you're starting to look at some brass finishes in here too. That's just the age of the home. And you may be close to furnace replacement. Windows should be good. Mostly furnace and the roof are the two things that tend to break down first in these homes. At around this age, you get close to about 10 to 15 years. And a lot of these Mattamy homes in this neighborhood are starting to wear down on those too. So that is the list. If you'd like to see anything, it's very easy to reach us at 905-693-9346, or just copy us, send us a message through anything that we send back to you. Okay, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.